Hey, what's up everyone? I wanted to show you, what I'm working with over here. I'm getting a garden going and I'm putting up some natural fencing. And here's what I've been working on so far. I cleared all this area and it's been quite an effort to do because there's lots of bushes, lots of cactus that went all through this area. And essentially it kind of looked like this over here. Well, it actually looked exactly like this. So it was all just covered, with everything. So getting this all squared away has been, a bit of an effort, but it's looking good. And today I'm gonna head over to my neighbor's place. He's got topsoil that I can fill all these with. And then I've also got great soil here underneath the trees. Let me show you. Let me go back over here. Let me get down here, and this soil is like perfect. It's like really great soil. So I'm excited about that because I'm gonna start growing food, and I'm gonna be sticking around here all summer, just with Sierra, the way she's feeling, and then also too, gas prices. And also I just kind of want to stick around in one spot for a little bit. And I love it out here. I've really got it dialed in. I've got my hammock, which is right here. Come out here every morning when the sun's coming up, listen to the birds, and it's just amazing. The solitude out here it's really unparalleled. I've not found another place that's like this quiet, which is really nice. There's no planes that fly overhead because we're not in a jet path, and so you don't hear anything. And in these crazy times, it sure is nice to have something like this. So I think that's what's helping Sierra. Just, she's like super chill out here, and that helps, slow down the spread of cancer and all that stuff. So, but back to what I've got here. I've been using trees, and I've been chopping down, well, actually chainsawing down juniper trees and making fence out of them. So there were a couple juniper trees that were in here, which I knocked down, and then over in this area too, because I'm creating a little bit of a view corridor over here. So if we look this way, got this spot open so I can look towards what we call Signal Hill. I can't remember the real name of that mountain over there. And then I'm filling in my road. And so the section that's right down here is the part that still needs to have a little bit more dirt into it to get it level with everything else. But it's coming along. And what's up, little pumpkin? What are you doing, sweetie? You just sleeping down here? Oh, you're just like a happy girl. Also cleared out all the bushes around this pinyon pine, and so when you drive into my place, it's kind of cool. You've got a nice view looking to the west out there, and then you can come in, and then I've got the camper right over here, and then a nice big circle drive so people can like turn around and stuff. And then this is a spot where I have my trailer and my little water tote. There's no water in it right now. I've dried it out, and it's 100% clear of water, so there's no chance of algae forming in it, which is good. But you always want to vent the top of those, just in case if there is any water in there and you store in the sun, algae will grow on the sides of that. I'm using these tree branches here, and then all the tree branches and like different trees that I cleared down here as my fence material. So as we build the fence around the garden area, that's what I'll be using. So I'm using all these materials. Down there a little bit further, I've got big old pinyon pines that I've knocked over. Those were diseased. If you see here, I've already got logs up here for the back side. So I've got this one here and that one right there. They're both in place, and I started to dig this hole right here, but I stopped on it. So I'm going to start digging it probably today, get those set, and then maybe cut a couple of those branches right there to the same height, and then use that as the base in the back here. And then on the front here with the pinyon pine, just have the posts just go straight up and just have like a sloped roof with water catchment off the back. This water tote will be converted into a shower, and what I'm going to do is unscrew these, take a little saw thing, Dremel this off, and then use that as a roof. So I raise that up, kind of use it as a water shade up there or whatever, a little cover, and then just make like a little gazebo around it, and then have the door be right here that comes out, and then I can have the drain come out here and then water the flower beds, which will be nice. What I've got down here is a spot cleared out for the chicken coop, which will be just in this shaded area. The shade will hit this by noon every day, and so it's much cooler down here. And we'll have some killer views looking towards the ridge over there. I've been working on just kind of organizing around the cowboy cabin, but over the next week, I got to knock that out. And so that's what we're going to do. And then get this area all cleaned up too. And that way, if you you know, if I want to, I can pull my truck in here and kind of get it back away from the camper and the road out there. So that's a quick update of what's going on around here. I've been making little walking paths like this around the place and just making it just really, you know, making it cool, because I've got like a really killer property out here. And so I'm excited to see what I can do this summer, because I just plan on working every single day, kind of like Frugal Off Grid. I don't know if you watch John, but if you don't, you got to check out his channel. So anyway, that's what's up around here. The computer won't be in for another week, so this video won't be up for a while, but you know, once it does get back, we'll be jamming with content. All right, it's a nice morning here. It's about 70 degrees. The monsoons aren't going to hit until later today. And so we did have one hit yesterday, and it was really nice. It just dumped a ton of rain out here, and everything was really nice and just smelled great. We are getting a little bit of clouds starting to form there. And then down over in that area, that's where they kind of come in at, down over there. So it won't be long before the rain starts falling today. And then it's going to rain tomorrow. Let's see what's today. Wednesday, tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So it's already starting up. It's crazy. But here's the garden beds, and I've got them raised up. Got these posts around here. The reason for that is you can easily tack on any sort of netting to go around it and just make it come up a little bit to keep animals out of it. And it's easy to attach them to with that. Then eventually I'll build it something over this to enclose it, so that way in the wintertime I can grow food. But really pleased with these, and what we're gonna do now is we're gonna grab the quad and roll over to my neighbor's place, because his place was a former grow operation and they got busted, and so the people had to sell the property, and I think they got thrown in jail or something like that. But anyway, he's got a ton of topsoil all over the place, so he told me I can come over and grab some. So we're gonna start filling up this all the way to the top and seeing how many of these it's gonna take to get the beds all dialed in over there. Kind of nice. One of these equals a full tub, and then I can pull the metal wiring here and use that on the garden bed. So I'm really pleased about that, and then I'll just pick this up for my buddy. But this is all the soil, all the topsoil that he has over here that he says that I can dig into, which is really a great resource to have. So I'm really thankful for this neighbor. He's a good guy. He's provided a bunch of reclaimed materials that I've used at my place, and just overall a fun dude to hang out with. He likes RC trucks like I do, so it's kind of fun to have a neighbor that's a grown-up kid like me. But we're going to take this back and see how much of a tub this fills up. It's probably going to take about 2 of these to fill up one tub, or one of the planters, and we've got 3 planters, so we'll be making trips all day. And I'm excited to get this going. So it's nice, my neighbor's giving me this metal wiring too, so I can make the barriers around here so the animals can't get into it. So really pleased with how things are coming together around here. So gonna get this going and then see how many I can get before the rains settle in. Once that happens, I'll have to go inside.